We're on.
We're on now. Morning, everybody. Sesquin Angels Community Scale Mold Club, and I've actually got Marky Briggs this morning just sort of filming me. But basically, that's just so that I can show you the new addition, I suppose it's turned out to be, because originally it was a one-off, and it's a soft shell. But I've worn it this morning. I've picked it up yesterday from Glow Clothing in Featherstone, and it's a Regatta Professional soft shell. So I've shown it to everybody at club this morning and said, what do you think? And the overwhelming response has come back, hands up who wants one, and everybody's put the bloody hands up. I can't have no me, Mark, can I?
Nope.
So there you go, so nice and tight. If you get tight in on that embroidery on the back, looking rather sharp.
Well,
and
if you
then,
keep still, I would do.
all right, okay, yeah. So tell me when you're ready. Looks lovely, mate. Do like it.
Design and logos come out really well.
Excellent. And then on the front, obviously, just look how tight that is. It looks really, really nice, that. And on the 5th anniversary. So I'm going to swap you now. I'm going to go into club and see what's going off, and I'm going to film you. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Just get, right, I'll do that and that. Morning, Mark.
Morning.
Welcome to club this morning. So it is the 21st of May.
It is.
It's Fraser's birthday today. So as usual, we are into club this morning. Now, what I want you to do is, near mine thumbs up, just look at that for a chef's jacket. That is Lige. Morning, chef.
Morning, you alright?
Yes, how mate. And the club has bought our chef, who looks after us week in, week out, an absolutely gorgeous long sleeve, so I can roll them up, black chef's jacket. It proper looks the part, that, mate. I'm happy with that. Now, Doug Tuck's been in this morning, but he's had to vacate a little bit early because his lad is playing rugby this morning. So, Ilya, chef that we've just seen, he's knocked out another couple of Lego kits. Doug Tuck is coming back to see to that. Teas and coffees as usual, and then there I am, and there is George. Morning, George. Good morning. So, what we got here then, George? Who's done these?
I don't know, they look really nice.
They do, don't they? These are Paul's, Paul Patton, and he's sat there behind you. So this is the kind of sort of Warhammer stuff that I might like you to get into, because it does look pretty cool. We've got a piece from Martin Radforth, but I'm not sure whose that is. And then we've got, looks like a bit of a spit, and in the background there you can see the JU. And then again, Martin's brought a few bits in, so it looks like I'm going to have to take some photos of one in 144 Eagle. And the ship is still there. Right, let me start. I'm going to start here. So, good morning, lads. We're vlogging this morning, so Andy Fisher and Paul Patton. What are we building? What are we doing?
Fury.
Are we tanking?
We're tanking, we've got some shiny bits, look.
Alright, okay.
Shiny upgrades,
Yeah.
metal track.
I didn't know you were a tank builder. Are you a proper tank builder?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, I might have something up on field then.
Some what?
I might have something up on field.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I like the sound of that.
What scale do you go up to?
Up top. I'm just doing 135 at minute, but whatever. I'll have a go at home.
Right, so while you're on film, just so that I can't go back on my word, I bought last November a 116 TU-34 tank.
Alright.
It's not my cup of tea, mate. And I've been thinking about who I can sort of give it to that ain't gonna go, yeah, I'll not do it with that. Do you want it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I've started it. Tracks are done. Everything. I'll bring it next club.
Soviet T34.
Soviet T34.
Yeah.
116 scale.
Do it have for club or whatever, 4-8 for club.
Fancy having a tackle?
In bed, right?
So what are you doing here?
Well, this is for competition.
Alright, okay. Oh, is it Sherman?
Yeah, it's Easy 8, which is upgraded version, command tank with bigger
Big barrel.
76mm gun, I think.
Okay.
And I've got if you'll be able to see this, but I've got a piece to put it on, which I've just salvaged.
Diorama.
Yeah, I built a gaming board ages ago,
Oh yeah.
and I put a bombed out road on
Look
it.
at that. Right, chuff me.
So what I've done, as you can see where I've got my trusty saw there,
Yeah.
I'm removing those pieces because it were a piece of thick kingspan, you see.
Yeah.
And I've taken them off and cleaned them up. There's 4 sections there,
Yeah.
and I'm going to use them for separate dioramas, and one of them's going to be a sort of generic base that I can put models on
Yeah.
as and when I
As
do.
and when to do some photographing and that. Happy days, right? Okay. So,
The reason I've got these
what is that? Let me have a look.
metal tracks instead of rubber bands,
Oh my God.
you got all your
Well, the older me. What's that for?
length of wire to
Jesus Christ.
catch them.
What's up with rubber bands?
Well, this diorama, as you see from that base there,
Yeah.
it's a shell crater.
Yeah.
And in film, they drive over a mine.
Yeah.
And
it blows it up.
When it tracks and bogies and everything. So
Yeah.
if you were to try and do that with that, it won't look realistic.
Yeah.
Whereas
But if you try and do it with that,
they sag because of weight, you see.
yes, mate.
So
There's some thought gone into that, mate.
it's going to look more realistic.
I'm not entering this year, so you might have a chance.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, do you know I've won a competition here? No. You know what I mean? Ship, we're doing a bit of masking. Now, Neil and Mark,
Sort of looking that, you know.
Yes.
excuse me.
Yeah.
So this is about as cluttered as a table will ever get. Good morning, gentlemen.
See my dining table at home.
This
yes,
way, you ought to have seen it earlier.
I can believe it. And actually what we've got, I'm glad that you both sat here because we've got Neil in the 2019 ensemble and then we've got Mark in his 2022 ensemble, which is very nice. And obviously you've just
Because I knew
seen...
you'd be doing painting, I didn't want to get paint
Ah,
on
right,
my
yeah,
new
good
shirt.
shout, good shout. So what are you, so I'm going to say what are you building, what are you painting then, Mark? What's going on?
helping
You want
Neil.
to start with Mark?
I'm helping Neil with painting skin tones.
Oh, yeah.
Flesh. And we're trying different techniques.
Yeah.
But basically following what this good book
Yeah.
talks about. Because he's doing Africa Core figures.
Yeah.
This book is about painting German figures.
All
in-
right,
in
right, I've got you.
1/35.
The idea for this combination that
Yeah.
you've got in front of you, that obviously people have seen before,
Yeah,
is maybe very late 41, early 42, when they were going towards El Alamein. They've had a chance to paint the bike,
Yeah.
but possibly not upgrade the uniform. And just get the skin tones first, and
Yeah.
then
and
over
then
the
work
next
from
few
that.
weeks progress to painting the helmet,
All right,
chipping,
cool.
things like that.
And Mark, are you sort of helping in there?
Yeah.
You're sort of doing a bit of a tutorials with Niels, yeah?
Yes. Because
Cool.
it's the first time is it the first time you've used the wet palette?
It's the first time I've done any figure painting.
Right, well, you wait
apart
best,
from
you wait best fella,
well,
aren't you, mate?
you saw them 70-second scale figures I did for the aircraft.
Yes, yes,
That's the only thing I've ever painted. These are the biggest I've ever painted.
cool. And what we got on the go there, Mark? What is that? Is that looks like a cat laid on its back? Is it a cat laid
It's
on
a
its back?
fox.
It's a fox.
So it's
All
from,
right.
from that bus.
All right, okay, yeah, I've got you.
Yeah, so
And who's holding that? This little lady here.
yes.
Right, cool. Tidy.
Yes.
Happy days. Is that a bit of a what's the white figure there? What's
right.
that?
Yes. That's quite an interesting figure. It comes from somebody called Neko Galaxy,
Yeah.
and
And
that's
how much is something like that, Mark?
that will be about £48.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy smokes!
Yes, and then because the value of the pound is going down all the time,
Yeah.
they're just becoming more and more expensive because these are made in Holland.
All right, okay. Cool. And Neil obviously bringing loads and loads of trinkets, because that's what we can do down at club. Thanks for your time, fellas. Let's have a little bit of a move on. So, good morning, Mr. Stringer.
Morgan, the gates, yeah?
Yeah, sure. And Rob's. I've seen some hammering this morning. What's going off?
Barbed wire. Making some of my own barbed wire instead of
All right. Why have I not got my glasses on?
trying to attempt it.
All right. So, look at that. Now put your hand behind that, Rob, so that I can. That's better, mate. And is that then?
Yes.
Same copper wire.
Yeah, same copper wire.
And how have you got the little twist there? How have you done
Just
that?
basically we're single. So I've got two wires together onto
Right.
end at drill.
Right. Come on. Show me. Let's go. Let's
So we've
go.
got
So
wire
we're
on end
vlogging. We're
together,
vlogging. Yeah.
two
yeah.
wires on end together, get
Yeah.
a nice slow spin
Yeah.
to get a
And that
twist.
does that.
And then individually,
And then you have to
Little bits of
wrap
wire.
them round individually.
then hold it.
Right.
One,
Let's have a little look here.
2, 3,
Look at that.
and then a pinch
Yeah.
with pliers.
Let's just have a little zoom in there.
A little pull tight, then a trim,
Yeah. Trim and a trim.
and there we go.
Look at that. Wow. Learned something new there, mate, haven't we? That is just amazing.
Just coil it round what you want to coil it round on.
And
And then
now,
it's just had a prime, and then I sprayed it with a no texture spray,
yeah,
a silver texture spray, what's got little bits in it to give it that little bit of gravel on it,
that's brilliant, mate.
and then I can just weather it as a rusted from then on.
And I can see they look like they belong on a beach. So are you
Yeah,
doing a
they-
beach diorama?
No, it's street diorama.
Street diorama.
Yeah, with tank blockades for on a street.
Right, cool. And have you handmade those, or is it kit?
It's a kit, Tamiya kit.
Tamiya kit.
You need a degree to put them together.
It looks like it, mate. Yeah, it looks like there's lots and lots of
Yeah,
angles and dangles on there.
very good.
And Alan, so tank building as per.
Yeah, finished that one off today.
All right, right. Finished. I haven't got my glasses on.
Yeah, Sherman Firefly.
Finished as in needs painting or
Yeah,
finished?
finished as in needs painting.
Built. Right. Okay. Sherman Firefly, 1 in 35,
148.
148. All right. Happy, good kit.
Yeah,
Tidy.
yeah.
Yeah. Now I can see a little bit of a shim in there. What's that? Have you? Is there a bit of plastic? Is that the hull that's grey underneath?
That, it's a metal hole.
All right. What's that for? Why is it metal? Give it some weight.
Some weight.
All right. And on the bench currently, then, so we've gone from 1 in 48 to
135.
a 1 in 35. And what is it, mate? Show me. Have you got?
272.
Have we got some box art?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at what you're doing then. All right, Russian Army Tank T-72 Mark 1, I'm guessing. That looks like a straightforward
Yeah.
type of tank,
Yeah.
type of
Tamiya
thing.
shake and bake.
Tamiya shake and bake. Cool. I'm impressed with that, I've got to say. Very, very impressed with that. Happy days. Right, so table. So up at top. Oh, let's just have a look outside because we've got Old Fellas Club. Look at them all outside. So we've got Bill and Trev, Nige, Padre, and Tim. And I'm just trying to fathom out which one of them's just told a joke. Because Neil's laughing his ass off, and nobody else is. Boom. We've also got Fraser, who's on a little bit of book today. Morning, Fraser. And happy birthday to you. Right, okay. And we've got Martin as well. Look at Martin, ground crew. Airfix what? With glue? Yeah. Right, where did you get that from?
No idea.
Right.
Wife bought it for my birthday.
Alright, cool. Wife bought it for birthday. Now, one of those reprobates out there is sat here, and George has been doing a little bit of doodling. Okay, so we've got alcoholic Andy. It's like, what? What? Definitely not. Definitely not. Look at this, what we're building. That's Academy, 1 in 48, United States Navy, SBD 2.
Battle of Midway.
Battle of Midway.
For the competition from the film Midway.
Oh, of course, yeah, absolutely. And how's it coming? Is it decent?
Well, I've got my Mirage is at some spraying stage, so I thought I'd bring this and do some cutting
do some
up
actually
and
cutting and modelling.
Yeah.
Cool, right, okay. Nice, tidy. Now then, Mr. Chris. Chris has not been there for a while. Have you been busy, Cocker, or have you been poorly, or what?
No, I've been working, unfortunately.
Been working? That's because all restaurants do Monday to Friday.
I normally do.
Oh, right, okay, all right, bit of overtime. What are we building? We're sanding a fuel tank. And what does that belong on, mate?
148 P38.
A P38. That's a Tamiya kit. I can see it down there. How's it going?
Alright.
All right, mate.
Yeah.
Did you manage to finish the Victor?
Not yet.
No, we're still waiting for that. Yeah.
I knocked nose off it.
Joking.
I've got to do a repair on it.
Oh dear.
Little brass area ones on the edge.
Yeah.
I need to blend in
Yeah.
and then spray them.
Bring it in when it's done, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Bring it in when it's done.
I'm not getting much chance to do any modelling now.
That makes two of us. That makes two of us. Mandy, so good to me. Hey, who's Mr. Fox? What's happening here? What are we doing?
2 foxes.
2 foxes.
One a lady, one a gentleman. For my granddaughter for her birthday.
Oh yeah, cool.
To go with the present.
Right, tidy. Didn't know that you did that, Cocker. Trev's giving me a thumbs up for, well, we've got a special job on this afternoon. Very special job. And the other thing that I wanted to just show you, what Trev's brought in is that. And that's a 3D resin print of T2 in the female guise. Shara, morning. Hey, right, so. Right, so. He's absolutely ripping the start of me. Apparently I say right, so all the time. Right, so. Shara says, right, so. This is what I say on my videos all the time. Right, so. I got some tweezers here for daily. You owe me £8, don't leave country. Book is done and bonus balls look good. Okay. There you go, you see. So, we have got some missing today. Dave Housey, not been able to make it today. Some excuse, I don't know what it was. It's probably something to do with his wife. And no Ali G today. Andy Norfolk has probably been working all hours keeping the country going. Which means that Jean hasn't been able to make it either. Dave Jackson is getting there, and we can't wait to have him back. So, still plenty going off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, me 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, still 19 lads in today. And lasses, of course. Still 19, and Dougie's been in as well, that's 20. So even though it's a relatively quiet day, we've still had 20 people in, which is still absolutely fantastic. And the best news is that when I've shown the soft shell round this morning, we've had 100% hands up saying yes, I'll have one of them. So that's coming back to Glow Clothing in Featherstone. Down to Gail at the team, get your machines at the ready, my love, because I'm coming back. Not satisfied with just having a polo. These lads now want soft shells as well, okay? And it's great to see Chef in his brand new jacket as well. So that just wraps about Club Up today. Relatively quiet, 20 people. And we've seen some fantastic work. We've seen some great work tutorialing off Mark, giving that to Neil. And Paul getting ready to do his competition piece. Rob just excels himself every single time with that barbed wire session. The attention to detail that Chris puts into all his builds is just absolutely phenomenal. and everybody else in between. Okay, so that just about wraps us up. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's well. Stay safe, peeps, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.